What's good, YouTube? Your boy Joe Grizz here at the Team Avalanche, coming at you with a very special deck profile with my boy, Oliver Tomajko. How's it doing, Oliver?
Pretty good.
What are you playing today?
Machina Gadgets.
So let's get started. What do you got here?
So, 2 of each gadget. I wouldn't play 3. You draw enough anyway. And you can kind of recycle them if they get Valor, because you have 4 monster reborns, so it's fine. Yeah.
Gadgets that do the work.
3 Fortress, 3 Gear Frame, and a Cannon. I think this is pretty standard for the Machina lineup right now. You can search this with Gear Giant, which is really nice. And then he gets him, and then if he's in the grave, you get him. So this is really good. Like, you can do a lot more than just pitch him to bring back. If you have Trag, you can steal level 8s like Grapha, Shining, and stuff like that. But this also makes Big Eye, so that's pretty cool. I rarely equip him, though, because I feel like I just don't want to equip him. I'd rather have another monster. So, yeah.
It's true, though. A lot of people just equip.
Yeah. 2 Trag.
Broken.
I don't play Maxi, Valor, or Gores, because Gores is bad because I play a lot of continuous traps. And Gores isn't as good right now, just because a lot of people don't like attacking into Gores, so they'll attack over your monster, and then you just summon Trag. And what they do, if they're going to attack, they use the bigger monster, attack over your monster, and then you drop Trag, and then their little monster can't get over Trag. So it's kind of cool. And Trag, it's just got a lot of combos with the deck. And you need it for like extra protection, because it's good early game, and late game you can drop it, protect yourself, and then make like a Big Eye and steal their play and then win the game. And then Card Trooper, I didn't summon this all day. I barely drew it. It's not that great, but you can fill up your grave with gadgets if you didn't draw one, and then you use one of your monster reborns, or you can pitch him with Fortress because he's a machine, or ram into Thunder King, or you could actually search him off of Gear Giant if you want to, which if you're out of Fortresses and Cannons in your deck, then you might just do that, so it's cool. That's all the monsters. For the spells, 3 space, 1 ugly non-ghost space. But space is really good. You can, in this deck, you push more than other decks. Like, it's a lot of control, but you can just push. So this is important because you want to get rid of back rows. Since when a gadget does survive, it's like a really big thing because you blow up their back rows, then summon another gadget and make Gear Giant or something like that. So that's why I play 3 space. And then 2 duality. I don't special summon that often, except when I'm like doing big plays. So duality is pretty good, and I can just get to my traps and stuff. It gives me options. It's like 1 card that gives me the option of 3 cards. So Dark Hole, Reborn, and Heavy, because they're great Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Avarice. This card's too good. I can Card Troopers sometimes, so it can fill up the grave for Avarice. But you just cycle through your gadgets and everything really quick, so putting them back is so good. Like, your opponent finally thinks they got rid of everything, and you're just like, nah, you didn't. And then it's also a +1.
That's funny.
Lance is great. I only play 1. I kind of want to play 2, but I hate this card. But it's just really good, because a lot of people, they wait for the Gear Giant to come out before they do anything, and then you just Lance, and then you get a +, and it's just really good. And then you can get over stuff, like if you summon a gadget and they summon a Wind-Up Rabbit, you can do this during damage step to kill it, or get over a Thunder King. Then for traps, the 3 other monster reborns, Call of the Haunted. This card is great. It honestly is another monster reborn.
It's broken.
And this deck is kind of like Johnny Nagels, who topped the YCS. But the thing I got from him was the Card Trooper. Like, I was trying this out already because I thought this would be really good, because if your gadget does get Valored, you can just bring it back during your opponent's next turn, get another gadget, summon it, and then search, and then make Gear Giant, which is just like a mega plus. And then I just really like this card. I've been testing it in a lot of decks, and I like it a lot in this. Bottomless and Warning and Torrential. I don't know why you wouldn't play any of these cards unless you're playing, like, I don't know, Dragons.
Dark World.
Yeah. But I feel like any other deck should just play 2, 2, and 2, because this stops monsters like Chaos Dragon monsters, Insector, Centipede, everything pretty much. This stops everything. Yeah. This stops everything 2, but I don't like it as much as Bottomless because it doesn't vanish, but it does stop Gores, so it's also really good there. And you can stop effects like Gadgets or Gear Frame. And then Torrential is one of the best cards in the game. I used to play one in my Rabbit deck when I topped Philly. I have no idea why I only played one. This card is so good. Destroy all the monsters on your opponent's field is just too good. 2 Compulse. This is for windups, really. That's like the main thing because I don't play the hand trap. So if they do the shock combo, I usually have to have this to help me get out of it. But I can get out of it without this sometimes. But this also can just get rid of exceeds and stuff. But a lot of the time, you're going to side it out. Or side one out, usually. Side the common one out. Ultimate Offering. This card wins games. It's so good. Like, you only play 6 gadgets, but what you do, you summon like 4 gadgets, and then you exceed with 2 of them for Gear Guy. Search a Gear Frame, summon the Gear Frame. Then search a Fortress, exceed with 2 gadgets for another Gear Guy. Search another Gear Frame, summon it, then search a Fortress, and then summon another gadget if you have one more. Then make Shockmaster, then summon Fortress, and then it's just so much damage. So this card's really good because you can keep getting monsters with Shockmaster. Or not Shockmaster, with Gear Guy. And then Mirror Force, because I like to have 1 Mirror Force. I don't play Deep Prison. People are scared, like they summon Thunder King, they don't attack because they're afraid of Deep Prison. But I feel like Deep Prison's not as necessary. But this is really good because it just blows up everything. I just like making everything of my opponents be destroyed. Judgment, negate everything. And then Road. You can't play cards like Call of the Haunted or Ultimate Offering without Road, because if you call, you're normally going to be playing 2 monsters because you get Gadget, and then another Gadget, and then Torrential, and then you Road. And I also like Road because it's a 1-in-1 choice, like 1 Road, 1 Lance. You could play 2 of this or 2 of this, but I like 1-in-1. And the thing is, because they can either wait to the Gear Guy to play like their Torrential, or just on the 2nd gadget play the Torrential. So you can either have this or this. So it kind of like mixes it up. And it's like, your opponent has to decide what they're going to do, and it's cool.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Then for the extra deck, I play Chimera Tech. I think I side Cyber Dragons, I'm not sure. My side deck's really like...
You don't have to show, but it's all over the place.
I'm just going to take out... This is my side deck right now.
You serious?
Yeah. I don't know...
He doesn't know what's in the side deck. He just 40 cards side deck. You have another deck in there.
There's another extra deck. There's Karakuris. I haven't made like a fully side deck yet, but I'm pretty sure Cyber Dragon's gonna be in there. If not, then this can come out for like a Piercer, Gaia Charger, or even it's come down to like maybe a 3rd Gear Guy. Because there's been times where I've actually needed the 3rd when I'm going off with Ultimate Offering, but that's so rare. I think I'd rather just have something else. Stratus, because I play Road. Mace Strokes. I don't summon too often, but sometimes I do, and I can just push through back rows. Like, if my opponent has 3 back rows, I'll summon this and just try and attack. And it can book stuff. I never book anything. 2 Gear Guys. I wish his other effect didn't have to bring back a level 3 or lower Gear Gia. I wish it was just a level 4 lower Machine. And then this deck would be so much better, because you'd be like... You attack over the thing with no materials, and I'd just bring back a gadget. But this searches Gear Frame pretty much. And it can get it from the grave, which is really nice.
That's great.
Yeah. Marageist. I summoned him today, finally. But then it gets no one needed. But he's really good because you can just get rid of something like Sangan, and just, like if they go first turn tour guide to your gadget and they don't exceed, you can make this and then just push over. It's rare that you make it, but it like can really help. Like if they have a card tripper, you could make it.
Good against Psychics.
Yeah. What's that?
Oh my God, Psychics.
What are Psychics?
You don't even know. Just go away. You know, it's just relevant.
Photon Photon Butterfly Assassin.
Keep second for real.
Yeah, that's right.
Good.
You're crazy.
Good.
Photon Papilloperative.
Yeah.
This is it's one of my favorite cards. I like summoning him. Like when my opponent just has a defense position monster, instead of summoning this, I'll just summon him because he's cool. I just want to see what my opponent has before I decide whether or not I'm going to attack. And he can get rid of Reaper. It's an added bonus. This is so good. This is my Gores Destroyer. When I have 2 gadgets, I just attack. If they drop Gores, I summon this. and then just make their gores useless.
Useless.
Yeah.
It's funny when people say that card sucks.
Takes off
Yeah.
500.
I don't understand
let me zoom
why
in on
they,
it.
how do they not summon this? It has 23 and Gores has 27.
See that Fairy King.
Yeah, he's so good.
So
But he's also a plant, which is weird.
You just see the rare people use it.
Definitely. Utopia.
He's not secret?
No, it's a freaking rare.
Ah.
Get that like in every time.
Utopia.
Yeah.
I mean, you get this in every pack too.
Utopia.
Yeah.
That's a gold one, right?
Yeah.
Utopia.
I think it's Spanish
It's a gold
too.
one too.
It's
I
cool.
like the gold one.
Yeah, it's Spanish. What it can do, I summon this often. Like, I really do. Because sometimes you just don't want to keep searching with Gear Giant because you already have enough in hand, and you just summon him and then Utopia Ray. Because every so often, your opponent has like a big monster on the field, and you have like 2,000 life points, or maybe like 25, and then you go Ultimate Offering, pay everything but 5 life points, and then you just make like Utopia Ray, and then just win the game. Pearl beats over everything, so it's just big. Shockmaster, because when I go Ultimate Offering combos, then I just can go for game. This I don't really like. It could be something else, but it can happen every so often where you just make him and you can just take stuff and move it out of the way. And Big Eye is broken because you get rid of everything. And then this token, because it looks shiny.
Token is shiny.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it, right?
Yep.
And then a Vanguard card on top of this.
Yeah, this is just to separate it from the back of my box, so sometimes it's like sticks in there. And then, but that's pretty much it.
So yeah, that's the deck list. What is it again?
How many cards?
No, what is the name of the deck?
Machina Gadgets.
OTK?
What?
OTK? Or just Machina Gadgets?
Machina Gadgets.
Pretty cool. Alright, thanks again, Oliver.
No problem.
And how many times you won Dragon Duels?
I think 5.
This kid is at 11. He won 4 or 5 Dragon Duels. Amazing. Alright, thanks again. Your boy Joe Grizz YouTube signing out. Peace. Anything you want to say, Oliver? Shout out to anybody?
Shout out to Julian and Prep.
Julian LaFont.
Yeah.
He also top 32 to some kind of event.
Yeah. And shout out to myself. My channel is Goyo379.
Goyo379?
Yeah.
Everybody subscribe to that. Goyo379 if you haven't already. Alright, later YouTube.